Hello! In this video we're going to be making a tribute to the 17th hole at TPC Sawgrass, the island green, for Fingagolf. It's going to be a custom build. It's one of the first 9 holes I'm going to make for my dream 9-hole course. The reason I'm able to do this is because Fingagolf has now become my full-time gig. Granted, I've taken a big pay cut, but yes, I am living my geekiest dreams, so please follow along and support in any way you can with subscribes and likes. Ugh. So 3D design, I'm doing that to get a feel for the dimensions and so that I can share the build in future with others. Then we cut the green play mat and make an identical cardboard cutout of the green. That comes in useful later. But now it's time to jigsaw! And I didn't screw the blade in properly because I failed design technology. As you can see, I've borrowed Michael Jackson's gardening gloves for added safety. Textbook. Next up, we're adding in the slopes, the raised bits, so that we've got a bit of undulation on the green. Trying to follow something similar to the pattern of Pete and Alice Dye's original hole there. Bosh that out on 4mm ply, and then we come to the glue in, and I was thwarted. The little foil seal, the little tabs, couldn't get them open, went for it with my mouth, just came off in my mouth, eventually got a mouthful of wood glue. I don't understand how these things are made. Once I'd hacked the glue open with a knife, I stuck them down, and it was actually very good. Did the job, didn't need any screws because it was really firmly secured. So after the gluing, needed to chisel out the hole for the bunker. If you kneel on top of your project and wedge it up against a fence, that's the correct way to do it. Then I found a frog, and then I questioned whether I should have picked him up. Now we're into the turfing of the course, and it's very close to being able to actually play the course. So chopped around the AstroTurf, a little bit bigger, then drew round the exact shape and cut just inside that, so there's a little overlap with the AstroTurf over the green. Managed to get that pretty spot on, and from here on in, it's just about nailing it down. This was the trickiest, fiddliest bit. So we glued down the green with some adhesive. That just made sure that the slopes held their shape and nice and tight. And then we went around the edges, loads of staples, bit of a hoover, make sure it's all clean. And then, just to finish off, little wooden trim. I cut this out of a sort of bamboo screen that I found for cheap in the DIY shop. All right, let's see how I do actually playing the hole then. So I was really nervous on this first one, and actually a decent first shot there, onto that raised level in the centre there. Second one, a little bit of a safety bailout, and then the third one, a load of rubbish. And you'll see, because of those two slopes sending it away from the centre of the green, that's a super shot, that one. But it's very hard to get close to the hole. You're either tricky putt, or you're nailed on after an excellent shot. You get rewarded for very good shots. Anything other than that, there's no guarantee of par, as you'll see from some of these putts. There's a little break because that slope, very hard to get the weight right, so that it doesn't fly down the other side. You've got to commit to take the break out, otherwise that happens. But if you do commit to take the break out, then you can miss long, as these two putts will show you. Load of fun, really enjoyed making and playing the hole. I'll be playing that plenty more. Let us know what holes you'd like to see designed, what ideas we've got, and yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you the rest of this development. Keep involved with Fingagolf. Thanks for the support.